Good evening, everybody. My name is Sandesh Apte. I'm chemistry faculty. Today, I'm going to upload my demo lecture based on chemistry. Topic is chemical formulae. This topic is included in 9th standard CBSE book. So before going to this topic, we should know the basic theory part about chemical formulae. So let's begin with this ion, then ionic bond, etc. After learning these two concepts, we can predict the theory behind the chemical formula. So let's begin with ion. What is ion? Ion are the species which has charge. For example, if I am considering the sodium, Na stands for sodium. So suppose sodium lose one electron, it creates a positive charge on sodium. So the charged species are called as ion. For example, chlorine, suppose chlorine will accept electron to form Cl minus, chloride. This is your chloride. So it has a minus charge. That's why it is called as ion. Understand? That species, these are the species which has a charge. It has a positive charge, chloride has a negative charge. So charge may be positive or negative. So ions are divided into cation and anion. Cation stands for positively charged species are called as cation. So in this case, sodium plus, that is Na plus, is a cation, and Cl minus is anion. So Cl minus is anion and Na plus is cation. Understand? So cation stands for that species which has a positive charge. They are collectively called as cation. And that species which has a negative charge, they are called as anion. Now I will give you some examples of cation and anion. So cations are, it may be positive charge, that is correct, but along with the positive charge it may be plus 1 charge, plus 2 charge and plus 3 charge. Depending on that, it can be classified further. So cations are having positive charge. So positively charged species are called as cation. Okay. So for example, magnesium, it has a plus 2 charge, so it is bivalent cation. Why bi? Bi stands for 2. Valent means valence is 2. Bivalent cation. Suppose if I have calcium 2 plus, Ca stands for calcium 2 plus. So it is what? A bivalent cation. Okay. So after giving you example of cation, I am going towards the anion. So anions, the species which has negatively charged or negatively charged species are called as anion. For example, Br minus, that is bromide. That is what? Bromide. Then F minus, fluoride. Okay. So in your NCERT book, they have given you the list of cation and anion. Depending on the charge, they also separated by them. So now let's begin with this topic of chemical formulae. Now, what is ionic bond? that question may be there in your mind because I have written that ionic bond over there. So ionic bond means the ions which having some force of attraction. Force of attraction is bond, relationship, father and mother relation, father and son relation, that is our family relationship. Likewise, in chemistry also some kind of relationships are there. They are called as bond. So bond is called as a relation. Okay, it is a relation between the two ions. Okay, so if the relation between the ion, it is called as ionic bond in short. So for example, if sodium having positive charge will attracted with chloride ion, so this is the force of attraction. This is the force of attraction. So any species should have a positive charge and another species which is going to get attracted, that should have a negative charge. They are collectively called as force of attraction. That attraction is called as force of attraction, and it is also called as a bond. There are different types of bonds are there. You are going to study in 10th standard regarding bonds, chemical bonding. In that topic you are going to learn about more about that bonding. Now I am not going further for bonding, but these basic fundamentals should be clear while you are studying this particular topic of chemical formula. That's why I have shown you this ionic bond. Okay. Now I am going to give you the list of some cation and some anion. So cation and anion. Just now I told you about cation. So what is cation? That species which has a positive charge, they are called as cation. And what is anion? That species which has a negative charge. So just now I told you this is sodium. Okay. Then suppose if I am writing Ca2 plus, that is calcium. Then Mg2 plus, that is what? Magnesium. Then suppose if I am writing Fe3 plus, ferric. So iron shows two different state of the charge, +2 and +3. It can show +2 or it can show +3. When it shows +2, it is called as ferrous. When it is shows +3, it is called as ferric. Okay, so ferrous and ferric, these are the two state or two charge species of iron. So iron behave as a +2 charge species or +3 charge species. So these are some examples of cation. Now look at this anion. Cl minus, Br minus, I minus. So chloride, then bromide, iodide. These are the examples of anion. Now the charge I have shown you, like plus charge over there, and here I have shown you a minus charge. That charge is required for chemical forming, and along with that the symbol of that particular species which are taking part in this chemical forming. Now after this cation anion examples, now it is time to come to the point, that is chemical forming. Now the formulae which are made up of two charge, they will connected to each other, they are forming some formula that is called as chemical formula. So for example, if I want to write a sodium chloride, that is your table salt, okay. So sodium and chloride, these are the two words. Now I want to write its symbolic form. So this is your chemical formula. Now I want to write their symbolic form. So sodium stands for Na. What is the charge of sodium? +1 charge. What is the symbol of chloride? Cl, -1 charge. It has a -1 charge. Now the numbers are equal, so we don't want to cross multiply this number getting cancelled, because +1 and -1 getting 0. So it becomes what? NaCl. So it is a solid in state. Why it is solid in state? Because it has a ionic bond, and that bond is very strong bond. That's what they are occurs in the nature in the form of solid. This is one example. Now I am going to the next example. Suppose if the question is given like magnesium chloride. Suppose the question is given in your exam, that is magnesium chloride. So what is the formula of magnesium? Mg. What is the charge of magnesium? +2. What is the symbol of chloride? Cl. What is the charge? -1. So the numbers are not equal. Suppose +1 and -1. +2 and -1. What would be the answer? +1. So the charge are not equal, so we have to cross multiply. So magnesium getting 1, Mg 1, Cl2. So instead of writing this in this way, I can write this one MgCl2. That is magnesium chloride. That is the general. This is the actual name of this particular compound. This is also salt. All salt having ionic bond. Understand? Another example I would like to give you, that is ferric chloride. Suppose if I want to write the structure of the chemical formula, that is ferric chloride. Now in this case, IC suffix is given, ferrous and ferric. Iron shows plus, there are two states of iron, +3 and +2. +2 means OUS, that is the suffix we have to use, and +3 stands for IC suffix we have to use. These are the suffix I am showing you on the board. Now it is ferric and chloride. Chloride stands for Cl. You know very well about that. Now how to write the chemical formulae or chemical structure of this particular ferric chloride salt? That is Fe, stands for ferric, and it has +3 charge because its IC suffix is given. Chloride is Cl and having -1 charge. Now the numbers are not equal. That means we have to cross multiply. So once you cross multiply it, you will get FeCl3. So in this way, suppose the question is asked to convert the chemical formulae into its symbolic structural formula, then we can convert in this way. Understand? Now I am going to the next conversion of chemical formulae. Suppose the question is like this. The question is FeCl2. That compound is given to you. That is a chemical compound. That is a salt. Okay. Now, if the question is asked, convert this particular compound into the chemical formula, or okay, vice versa. So you should know that iron and chloride, these are the two species are involved in this particular salt. Now look at this particular salt carefully. Iron having one number, and chloride having 2 numbers. That means it is cross multiplied. Already it is cross multiplied. So iron getting a positive 2+ charge and -1 charge for chloride. So numbers are not equal. So it becomes FeCl2. That means iron having which state? +2 state. That's why it is called as ferrous and chloride. Ferrous and chloride. So ferrous chloride, that is the actual name of this particular salt. The name of this salt is ferrous chloride. Understand? In this way, we have to learn by conversion of chemical formulae from the name of that particular salt into the chemical formulae. And if the chemical formula is given, then you have to convert that into its chemical name. So that is called as a chemical formula. I hope you will enjoy this lecture. If you have any doubt, please give me the comment about this particular lecture. Today I am going to stop this lecture, and I will upload some list of the salt which are preferably used in the chemical formulae. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video.